Hey everyone, Harsh here from Figr, and if you have come from our teaser video, that was
Don't end up in such.
So yeah, hi again, and secondly, we have been working upon some cool toolings, and you might be thinking, okay, what is this audit health report for your Figma files, and how does it even help you, right? And where are we even going with this? So I'm going to answer all of these questions and not leave you hanging. With audit health report, so we have been in situations where, being a designer myself, I know that okay, even if I set up a design system today, it is difficult to even set up one and make it working or enforce it within the team itself. Now, for such situations, there might be some like cases where you might want to go all bonkers and maybe change some styles, or you forgot to maybe apply some values, and maybe later on the developers comes and say, okay, some of the styles were detached. Right, and there could be a lot of like QA issues that might pile up after some time. So to prevent all of these situations to an extent, we have built out a audit health report that I'm gonna quickly give a overview of, as well as new toolings, smart design linter, or like maybe coverage score, or maybe just fixing up your whole variables. We have got you all covered up, right? So let's get started and build out a new project itself. Let's go and name it audit health report. Now, once you create a project, it gives you the options to read log layers or hidden layers or include vectors in input or not. I'm just going to simply maybe read log layers and not include, only just include vectors as well if you wish to. And just one more precaution, there might be some just a best practices that there might be cases where you have some annotation cards, banners, and all those stuff that might hinder with the result as well. So it's better to even clean that up and maybe start your audit. But yeah, there's no hard and fast rule. You can use it the way you want. So our audit health report has been generated. So let's go ahead and check it out. So here you get a report completely up on your plugin itself. Let's open this report in web and give a fresher look at it. So as we see, the report is generated, and we see a whole health score that says, okay, these three things are excellent and radius and stroke need some attention, right? So I want to see, okay, how my colors have sort of worked. Now here it says, okay, 12 color clusters found, 22 unique colors, and this is the percentage of adoption for maybe it's 90.9%. That is good, maybe that's not perfect, right? So when we say color clusters, we don't actually take into account your variable, maybe naming or maybe just data as such. We take into account all of the colors you're using in your current file, and we have built our own in-house algorithm to mathematically make a linear shades or very close shades that maybe suppose if there's a shade that is yellow pure, right? I mean the color maybe it might not being used in my current design system, and that was changed. So I can go ahead and also like trace it back. Okay, this is where it was being used. I can also go ahead and check for like other parameters like typeface, weights, font styles, irregularities, and sizings as well. Now you must be thinking, how are these parameters being calculated? So for calculating these parameters or even to give these scores out with these tags, we don't want to bring any biases because then itself is a very subjective process. Rather, we take into account some end user perspective and end user experience pointers. Maybe like, okay, accessibility check is one thing, and font irregularity is on the dev side when you hand it over, right? And similarly, like some of the like standard pro level practices, maybe suppose you don't want to use maybe 40 or 50 different font styles in your current file as well, right? So we take into account these all as like rules in our system and bring it a report to you, right? Similarly, you can see for spacing as well. Okay, these all spacing are being used. Now, suppose if you're using some decimal value somewhere, you can also go ahead and check the strokes. That is, okay, if it says okay 3 decimal strokes were there, right? Now I want to see exactly where it is being used, and we're not using variable, so it says continue for now. Now I can go ahead and check. Okay, there's some stroke with 1.6699. Let's go and find where it is being used exactly. So it says, okay, for this icon, this decimal value of stroke is being used, and that makes it a bit difficult for web especially to render these values, right? Especially. So you can simply go ahead and check this out. And we are building toolings to help also fix these soon. That smartly does it, not just simply read values. So that we are super excited to even release it out. Similarly, you can check for like radius, spacing, and all of these as such. So if you like the whole plugin and the project we have been working upon, do let us know. We are building some cool toolings out, as I said, and just simply fill in the waitlist. And we will be in touch very soon, and you don't have to keep your files hanging now. You can just go and make changes, and we will handle all the nitty-gritties right at the end. Simply hit us up in our DMs, dm.new/Figr, or follow us upon Figr @Figr Design. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the demo, and see you soon.